So in this video I'm just going to talk a little bit about the best way to stand and to hold your instrument so that you're not having any problems being able to play it. Because sometimes people can get little bad habits going on that they maybe don't realise that they're actually doing. So my first top tip is to make sure you're standing nice and comfortably. I wouldn't stand with you can't see my feet from here, but I wouldn't stand with your feet really close together. I'd stand with them a little bit apart so that you're nice and solid. And then when you're ready to play the instrument, definitely don't do this. So don't move your head to the instrument. Pick up the instrument, stand nice and tall and straight, and pick up the instrument so that it comes to you, so that when you're playing, you are really nice and comfortable. This is all nice and straight so that you can get lots of air in through your lungs, and there's nothing getting in the way from you being able to play the instrument. So whenever you're playing anything, just make sure that you bring the instrument to you. Now if you're playing from a music stand, like this one, you might, when you do that, you might find, oh, actually I can't see the music. So you might actually need to move the stand so that you can see it and so that you're comfortable. Because the most important thing is that you're comfortable in where you're standing and you can then play at your absolute best. So once you've got a really comfortable position, then you can change the music stand, make it higher or lower, or move it around a little bit so you can still see it, but keep that really comfortable position because that's really, really important. Another thing that people sometimes do is they sometimes don't hold the instrument properly. So if you've got a little hook for your finger, you can let that go, and then it's quite hard to keep your hands on the valves, that kind of thing. So make sure you're always holding the instrument exactly how you should. Don't have your shoulders up. People sometimes do that. That gets in the way of you being able to take a deep breath. If you try and do that now, if you put your shoulders up like I have and try and take a deep breath, you should find you won't get very much air in at all. Whereas if you let them relax and then try and take a deep breath, you can get a lot more air in. So it's definitely important to make sure you're not all uncomfortable. You've not got your elbows sticking out, you've not got your shoulders up, nothing unusual going on. Because sometimes our bodies try to help us play the trumpet or whatever brass instrument it is, and they're not actually helping us at all. They're getting in the way, but they don't realise it. They're trying to help. So make sure you're standing nice and comfortable, no shoulders up, no elbows out. Bring the instrument to you, and then you should be able to play at your best. Always also make sure that you're breathing with your mouth open. So nice big deep breath. Don't breathe in through your nose because you just don't get as much air that way. It's quite tempting to breathe through your nose when you've got the instrument on your lips, but don't do that at all. Take a nice deep breath and then you'll get a much better sound. So I hope that's a helpful little reminder. Other things to watch out for are, and perhaps mum and dad can watch out for those on your behalf, if you find you're getting your head on one side, or if you find your instrument going off to one side instead of being right in the middle, just keep a little watch out for those sorts of things. Either ask your mum and dad to help you, or stand and practice in front of a mirror, because then you'll be able to see if you are accidentally doing those things without realising. And if you are, all you have to do is correct it. So bring the instrument back to the middle, pick your head back up so that it's all nice and straight, make sure you're all nice and comfortable and relaxed, and then you're ready to start playing. So I hope that's given you some good ideas and some good reminders, and it will help you to practice better